In the late 1960s, Charles Manson convinced a small group of followers that a violent revolution was coming. His influence over them would lead to one of the most infamous murder cases in American history. Charles Manson never personally carried out most of the killings, but prosecutors proved that he directed members of his group, known as the Manson family, to commit the murders. He believed the crimes would help ignite what he called helter-skelter, a false prophecy of a race war that he thought would reshape America. On the night of August 8, 1969, Manson followers Tex Watson, Susan Atkins, Patricia Krenwinkel, and Linda Kasabian drove to 1050 Cielo Drive in Los Angeles. There, they murdered Sharon Tate, a 26-year-old actress who was 8.5 months pregnant with her first child, along with 4 other people: celebrity hairstylist Jay Sebring, coffee heiress Abigail Folger, Polish writer Wojciech Frykowski, and Stephen Parent, an 18-year-old visitor who happened to be leaving the property at the wrong time. Kasabian acted as a lookout and later became the prosecution's key witness. The following night, August 9, 1969, Manson personally accompanied several followers to another neighborhood, but stayed outside while others entered the home of supermarket executive Leno LaBianca and his wife, Rosemary LaBianca. The couple was murdered inside their home. Investigators later found messages written in blood on the walls, an attempt to mislead police into believing the crimes were connected to other groups. For weeks, detectives struggled to connect the murders. The breakthrough came after members of the Manson family were arrested for unrelated crimes, and Susan Atkins boasted about the killings to fellow inmates. Combined with Linda Kasabian's testimony, investigators were able to build a case against Manson and his followers. In 1971, Charles Manson, Tex Watson, Susan Atkins, Patricia Krenwinkel, and Leslie Van Houten were convicted for their roles in the murders. Manson was found guilty of first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit murder, even though he had not personally killed most of the victims. He was initially sentenced to death, but the sentence was automatically changed to life imprisonment after California's death penalty was temporarily ruled unconstitutional. Manson spent the rest of his life in prison, where he was denied parole multiple times before dying in 2017. His crimes remain one of the most shocking examples of how manipulation and cult influence can lead ordinary people to commit unimaginable acts. Do you think Charles Manson was more dangerous because of the crimes he personally committed, or because of the power he had to convince others to kill? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more